Throw Gang, we are joined by the Prince of the Pinstripe, Lawrence Schlossman, and myself. A dog can't change its stripes. That's the saying. James Harris, welcome to the weekly Running of the Boys with today's full episode only available on
www.throwingfits.com.
Before we get into Breaking Chuck's Hockey Cherry, butter yellow leather tuxedos, no sound effect, and a possible death at Dave & Buster's.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. Let's get into some housekeeping real quick. Larry.
The Throwing Fits Best in Class work shirt returns one more time in a professional pinstripe, James.
That's right. We are wearing them if you paid for video. And if you did pay for video, then you will have early access for the Thursday release on SUBSTACK. Otherwise, we are releasing these on Friday for Gen Pop. Will sizes be sold out? Probably.
If the past is any indicator, yes.
Yeah. These are $185 as always because we are the cloth purveyors of the people.
That's true.
These put the work in work shirt. Wage slaves got to stay paid. From the boardroom to the barn.
Had to explain that one this morning.
I thought it was just a typo.
Yeah. No, I think it perfectly illustrates in pun formage the juxtaposition here. It's our classic work shirt silhouette. You know, it's hardworking, soft as baby shit.
Yeah.
But we dressed it up. We put lipstick on this pig.
Yeah. This one, though, if you got your hands on the rosewood joint that we released in December, that is truly easy, breezy, beautiful. This one, I think, is a slightly beefier.
Yes. Perfect
for those air-conditioned offices that are always fucking stuck at 62 for some reason. Those cool spring days, those chilly summer nights.
Yeah, dude.
Perfect layering.
Absolutely.
Perfect for layering.
The cropped, the fact that if you own this, you can attest to this. If you don't own this, take our word and the thousands of people who bought them, they can't be wrong. This is the perfect cropped straight hem that you could ever want in terms of wearing it with all of your long and or short outerwear.
Yeah.
It works with everything.
The Tex Out South, per usual, the goddamn motherfucking boys hit the Swatch barn and for some inspo. But as usual, we never just take like a swatch from the library.
No.
We always take them as a jumping off point and then develop some shit into some new shit, some never before seen shit, some innovative, futuristic, ideative shit.
Iterative, did you say?
Yeah.
Customization.
In this case, we hit a bit of a snafu.
Yeah, both.
Snag in the Loom. But your boys pivoted. We are nothing but nimble, quick on our feet like motherfucking pussycats.
I didn't expect to be called a pussy by my co-host today.
Sorry.
Tell us about the snafu.
So here's the snafu, right? These actually were meant to accompany the red joint back in December, but the snag that we hit, we developed a textile. We liked the swatch, but when it came in sample form, we're just like, yo, for some reason, the swatch doesn't translate into shirt.
Yeah.
What are we going to fucking do? Some aspects of the fabric we liked. It had this kind of like, it's very hard to tell in photos, but on body, when it hits skin, you'll see there's kind of like a slubby, like nappy, almost like intentional pilling to it.
It's fire.
Which gives it some depth, some texture, some hand feel. It had like the weight that we wanted, but we just had like it just wasn't working.
The swatch was cool, but to James's point, when it was blown up and we saw it on the shirt, we're like, yeah, this doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, so we had to send it. We had to hit the pivot button and
eject.
We over dyed them.
Yeah.
By the homies in India, we hand over dyed each and every single one of them into this like dark charcoal flavor. But also because they have this like kind of grid pattern running through it with, we believe, rayon.
Yeah.
Kind of like
the shirt is
like a micro check, right?
The shirt is 60% cotton, 40% viscose, which is a fancy name for rayon, which, to be clear, makes the shirt more breathable. It makes it drape better. It makes it super cozy. Yeah. I think the blend you guys are really
structure.
Like. Yeah.
So it kind of had this like micro check earlier, but the horizontal, I don't know if that's warp or weave or weft, picked up the dye, but the vertical didn't. And so we were left with this honestly fucking gas pinstripe pattern. You know, the New York Yankees, I can now play for the Yankees because I had the pinstripes and I have terrible facial hair, not quite a beard. But yeah, so that's how we arrived at these like corpo slick fucking wage slaved out, although that's a terrible word coupling. So
yeah, I mean, listen,
stop using that.
We stuck the landing. The pinstripe is what I would define as a micro pinstripe. Super subtle, kind of like it's like a shadow gray that in the light you'll see will pop.
Match your micro penis.
Yeah, it'll pop off the charcoal. But it's just it's classy, it's snazzy. It really is a shirt that you can wear to the office and then wear out in the streets doing whatever it is the fuck you guys do in your free time.
Cropped, like we said, it's got the dual chest pocket, patch pockets with the buttons. It's got the double pleats at the cuffs, which is probably something we should add to the description. Straight hem, right? None of this fucking curved micro penis bullshit. Bonus, you might see my ass in the campaign.
Oh yeah, where we got to figure out where we're going to use. James dropped trout. Spoiler alert. I don't know where are your cheeks going to go.
I don't know. On grid, cheeks on grid, baby.
You can definitely put cheeks on Substack, but you might not be able to put cheeks on IG. I don't want to get shadow banned just to show off your butt.
Yeah, maybe just on personal.
Yo, sex sells though.
Maybe just on personal. Anyway,
can I say the most striking thing physically about you when I looked at that picture of your ass was you have gigantic quads.
Oh, really?
Or maybe it's because my quads I have such chicken legs, quad, calf, whatever, that like yours are normal. I was just like, I couldn't even focus on your ass. I was looking at your quads.
Fire.
Or your hamstrings.
We haven't made selects yet, but I might need some, I might need some cheek Botox.
Some cheek talks?
I don't know if it's just like my age, but I have like under cheek wrinkles.
You need the substance.
I do. I need the butt stints. Anyway, like we said, 185. Great fucking deal, per usual, from the goddamn motherfucking boys. We just want to get good shirting out in the world. We're not going to price this shit as it could be at 400, 350, 450, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, as per usual, everything we do, 3 to 4 seasons, depending on how hot or cool you run.
I wore this out on Saturday night.
Oh, no, a little date night or with the boys?
With the boys at Dave & Buster's. Smash hit at Dave & Buster's.
Got it.
Was also going to wear it to a birthday party, but was too slumped by the sensory overload at Dave & Buster's, so wasn't able to debut it at the birthday party.
What was the review with the fellas?
They fucking loved it.
Okay. They're trying to place personal orders.
I set a personal record of pot. Well, we'll get into it.
Okay. Yes. So behind the paywall on Thursday, 185. Best friends get first dibs as always, and then whatever is left will hit Gen Pop on Friday, and that'll be on social media. You'll see my friend's butt over here.
Maybe we're not sure yet.
Right. Maybe you'll see his butt. Maybe you got to pay for that. Yeah. Unclear.
Honestly, cheeks behind the paywall. Let's just drop this on OnlyFans like it's an Emily Oberg dildo or whatever the fuck she's selling.
That's always been the joke, which is that Substack is just like for us, it's like the paywall for the fucking weirdos.
Thinking man sex work. It's the Honora of content.
Yeah. I'd like to start this pod with a land acknowledgement for all sex workers. Like I'm Sean Baker. Shout out to sex workers. Shout out the fucking mic workers. Shout out the swatchmen. Shout out you, the customer. We'll see you on Thursday and or Friday.
And look, at this point, again, it's just like the proof is in the pudding. We don't really have to sell it that much. So let's get into a fit check, Lawrence.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What did I wear with my Throwing Fits pinstripe work shirt? I wore the Row loafers. The socks are threadies. I kind of wanted to do, this is what I loved about this shirt. It kind of inspired me to do my own little like high-low kind of like corpo workwear thing. So with the Row loafers, which are like office ready, and the thready socks, I have on vintage Carhartt double knees. The belt is Emily Dawn Long, Maximum Henry. The pleaser is the waffle knit tank from Cortez, the centerpiece in my thermal / waffle knit blog post. Check that out.
Great blog post.
Thank you so much. Check that out if you haven't already. I know a lot of you listen. Some of you read, but if you didn't know, we are publishing content that you can consume with your eye holes.
Yeah, great blog. What's your writing process like? You just fucking sit down and just fart it all out?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it depends. Sometimes there'll be like a loose outline that I've like as thoughts kind of pop into my head, like, fucking watching Zood, and I'm like, oh, there's Timothy and Beautiful Boy like doing the fucking thermal t-shirt. What is that called when you do a short sleeve t-shirt over a long sleeve t-shirt? Is there a term for that?
Oh,
the long sleeve short sleeve. And I'm like, boom.
Eddie Vedder.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
That is the
Billy Joe Armstrong.
The life of a Larry trend is celebrity warrant, Larry Likey.
Whoa, first of all,
Larry buys 6. Larry ask for 7.
I mean, it's a character. It's not It's not like Timmy sniped on the street outside the chateau. Huh?
Austin Butts.
Also from a set of a new movie that he's coming out. It's coming out called Been Caught Stealing.